government should take care of all the homeless or unemployed. Agree or disagree? There might be contentious debates regarding the issue of whether it is necessary for government to look after every citizen who is homeless or unemployed or not. The opponent might disagree with my stand. However, I strongly believe that caring for all of them cannot be deemed to be the desirable governmental policy. In this regard, I will write this essay concerning my own opinions. The primary reason to underpin my perspective is that governments exist not for the homeless and unemployed, but for the general public. Generally, governments are held responsible for a variety of social areas, and one of them to be prioritized is citizens' standard of living on which tax should be spent. However, assuming that government is to take care of every person who is homeless and unemployed, it will burden heavy financial expenditure on governments or authorities now that they have to expend the significant quantity of tax on the numerous homeless and unemployed. As the consequence, it will be difficult for government to spend the adequate amount of tax on areas and issues related to the general public's welfare. Thus, it can cause the deterioration of citizens' quality of life. Moreover, the assistance from governments will rather have serious repercussions on the homeless and unemployed. Although the necessity of the help from governments for them cannot be totally negated, governments helping all the homeless and unemployed, they will just tend to depend on government instead of coping with predicaments that they are confronting. For example, providing that they are subsidized by governments, they gradually just want to receive financial support rather than make an effort arduously in order to find a place to live in or new occupations, because subsidies offered by governments enable them to subsist. Consequently, those homeless and unemployed will lose their will to make their life independently. To make it worse, there will be some people who become the homeless or unemployed voluntarily to receive governmental subsidies instead of working hard for their life. To recapitulate, taking all the factors in relation to this topic into consideration, it can be concluded that governments helping all the homeless and unemployed rather can backfire in multifaceted aspects.